Okay, Boo says it's time. It's not going to get cold anymore. I hope not. If it does, I'll have to cover it up with a beach towel or something. Time to plant my tomato. This is my favorite. It's baked beef. And we got a second crop coming this week. They're going to be a little bit smaller than this. You guys got all excited last weekend during Mother's Day and bought out the first crop. But what I do when I plant my tomatoes is first I get the dog, I get Boo, and maybe Boo will dig in the hole for me. What do you think, Boo? I like to plant my tomatoes deep, because the deeper you plant them, the more drought tolerant they are, because they get roots on the stem. So I dig a hole deeper than the pot. And then if I have a pot this big, that's about how much mushroom compost I use in the soil that I'm going to push back around the plant. So I add that to the dirt that I've dug out of the hole, and then I put a little bit on the bottom, the mushroom compost, and then mix it with the soil on the bottom. I've got a twist tie on here to hold them on and give them strength. You gotta make sure that comes off, otherwise it'll choke off the tomato. Just dump it out. Doesn't have too many roots on it, so you don't have to tear the roots. Place it in the hole. Take your dirt, mix it up, press it down. Probably packing the dirt around your new plantings, like shrubs and everything, is just as important as watering it in the first time, because that gets all the air pockets out. If you can't get back to water it right away, that's good to do, is pack it tight. Now here's what I do to my tomato plants and my cucumbers, is I take my old coffee cups, my pots, my coffee cans, and I put a little hole in the bottom corner here. It's about 1/8 of an inch hole. I cut this with my pruner, and that's going to face the plant. Now if you just put it like this, it would blow away. So what I do is I bury it. I dig next to the plant. I dig another hole. Kind of be careful so you don't cut the tomato plant. You do this with your cucumbers, do it with your tomatoes, do it with your peppers. Take the hole and face it towards the roots, and then just plant it. Put the dirt back around it. Then when you water your tomato, don't ever get the top wet. If you can help and not get the top wet, you won't get any disease. Especially on like heirloom tomatoes, they're terrible. The leaves always get spots. So if you don't do the can, what you want to do is water on the bottom really well from the bottom. You know, sure, the rain will get the tops wet, but you don't want to get the tops wet on purpose.
Customer is going out to
And we're busy here at Hawthorne Gardens because the weather has changed. So after you water the ground, fill the pot to the top. And that'll probably take a half hour to slowly soak really deep in the ground. And then of course, you got to put your tomato cage on, so you're all ready. And we have the world's best tomato cages. Look at this, I store this in my shed, just hang it on the wall. Pull it out, and yes, this tomato will get this big. And it might even get bigger. And set up your tomato cage, and then we also have an extension if you want. Texas tomato cages, come and get them while they last. We sell them here. It's our favorite. See you next week.